both teams, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. That's going to be taken in at the 8, and this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, this is Mitchell. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on 3rd down. They're going to counter with a dime look. Flush down out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, they get the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Mitchell up the middle. They're cobbled together a yard there. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dumps it off to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of the 8. 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll run. This is Mitchell. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. That one finds his man, Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that means third down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Jackson now on third. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Dax Hill. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Here's Ritter. Doesn't find its man, incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Down. 33, yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Throw on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's trying to push the field. They're on it. That's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after a 7 second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready.
From the 46. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Brown again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Black 40. Set.
Ritter setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Catch made by Chase Brown. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Shoot. Yellow.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Ritter to throw. On a quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
No, we changed it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. From the gun, they get to Brown. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Ritter. Short pass brought in. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Ritter looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
The This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. And it's the Bengals with a 4th and 3. Ryan Rico on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough down and out through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively, in a tight contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
He's going to be caught by all. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready?
Throwing here, Ritter. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. The Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the lines.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Chase, touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Lamar. This one's to Andrews out right. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Going the out route, complete.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That was a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
One last play before the break.
Come on, set. Yellow.
He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now. 52 boom. Set.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
Okay.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Catch made by All. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Ritter setting up to throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Ravens. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
From the 41. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yellow. 40.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Cut.
They are throwing it again. They'll set up the screen to Chase. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Set.
He'll throw it yet again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Ready. Blue 32. Slide through.
Ritter looking to throw. And he's got it! And that's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
First down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Here he is on third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter. One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down.
Running back, motioning right. Throwing here, Ritter. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, Brown. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
One quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. And the Ravens go in nickel, third down.
Come on, set. 10 black. Claws red.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's away for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
43-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
That's up.
Handoff here to Mitchell. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Mitchell again. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Mitchell. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a 3-yard pickup. That's going to leave him facing third and 10.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Hey, middle. Kill. Turn up. Hey.
Jackson now on third. Headed out right. Finding Flowers. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. For a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
180. Sit up. 180. 180.
Blitz coming, Lamar. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Yellow. 43.
Ritter to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Offense to the line for second down.
Black 40.
Trying again following the sack. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, and it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's not. You. Go.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Baltimore Ravens.
Right play, straight ahead. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Buying some time right. They'll make a big play on the ground. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Stout all set to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 39. All in left side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32.
Throwing it again here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Man, these last 2 drives, Brock, he's looking like a different quarterback than we've seen all season. He's been so good at taking care of the football. Not so much here.
Yeah, it does speak to the type of play he's had, where he's just been so on it, taking care of the football, knowing it's the most precious thing you've got in the game, and he's given it away a couple times. I'm curious to see how this affects him here down the road.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Wow, what a defensive play. They went for the fullback plunge, just trying to buy a couple of yards, and he's stuffed all the way back for the safety.
Kate, you call that play to the fullback specifically to avoid that.
Exactly.
But what an unbelievable play up the middle of the line of scrimmage to drive a big, powerful runner backward. That front, kudos. You just earned 2 big points for your team.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
First down, Cincinnati.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And as the country celebrates what it is thankful for, Brock, these guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys. Playing their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something special about being tabbed to play on this holiday. And it produced a heck of a win for them. They'll definitely remember.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner.